guys, in this video I'm going to be giving you my 34 weeks pregnancy update. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ellen. I make pregnancy and lifestyle videos. I'm currently 34 weeks pregnant with my first child, and I basically share with you guys everything that I learned along the way. So please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time a new video comes out, and you can also follow me on Instagram. Alright, let's get started. So some of you might not know, but me and my husband are not finding out the gender of our baby. So I'm going to be referring to him or her as he or she a lot throughout the video. At 34 weeks, I'm weighing 175 pounds and my belly is measuring 46 inches. For this entire pregnancy, I have gained a total of 22 pounds. Now, I do have gestational diabetes. I was diagnosed at 12 weeks and I started taking insulin at 14 weeks. So I've been on a very strict diet throughout my entire pregnancy, which has helped with me not gaining so much weight. In general, I'm a person that I put on weight very fast. So from the moment that I found out I was pregnant, I was actually very worried that I was gonna gain a massive amount of weight. But I think having the gestational diabetes and being on this strict diet has definitely helped with me not overeating. So I'm very happy with the amount of weight that I have gained so far. My sugars have been very well controlled, especially in the last, I'll say 3 weeks or so. There has been no need to adjust my insulin or anything like that. So everything is good in that department. My main symptoms right now at 34 weeks would have to be heartburn, definitely. I have been taking Tums throughout my entire pregnancy. Lately, I've been taking Pepcid, but it's only been 2 days, so I'm not sure if it's better than Tums yet. It hasn't been enough days for me to really know for sure. Some days I feel like I missed the Tums, so I don't know. I am a bit swollen. I had told you guys in my previous update that I'm afraid to put on my wedding ring because I'm scared that it won't come off. So I've been wearing my rubber rings, like the ones that I used to wear when I used to work out. As you can see, my fingers are a little chubby. Of course, I'm very tired. I am uncomfortable. I have a lot of pressure on my belly. All the, regular pregnancy symptoms that everybody feels. I'm still getting up around 4 times a night to use the restroom, so that is pretty uncomfortable. Overall, I'm just feeling uncomfortable. There is something that I want to clarify with you guys because on my last update, I was telling you guys that my baby was having a lot of hiccups. Of course, I Googled it. And usually when your baby has a lot of hiccups, it's normal. But according to Google, after 32 weeks, if your baby's having a lot of hiccups, it could be a sign of distress. And that was something that I was worried about because I noticed that my baby was having like hiccups 4 to 5 times a day. So I did start getting a little worried about that. I did tell you guys that I had a doctor's appointment coming up, which was last week, and I spoke to my doctor and she said it's perfectly normal not to listen to Google. She was actually very happy about it, so I am no longer worried about the whole hiccups thing. My baby still has hiccups like 2 to 3 times a day. This week is not as much as it was last week. I'm no longer worried about that. So I just want to clarify that in case I worried any of you moms out there. So in every update, I'm always talking about my symptoms and all that, but I've never digged into how I feel personally or like emotionally. And being on maternity leave, I feel like my days are very repetitive, especially with the gestational diabetes. Since I'm on a strict diet, I eat the same things every day at the same times every day. So I think that makes it even more of being such like this repetitive, everyday same thing kind of thing. Also, the world right now is just so uncertain and we're all kind of like stuck at home. I've been quarantining, especially this last month before giving birth due to, just the hospital's policies. I definitely don't want to catch this virus. So yeah, it's been a little stressful, but I know once the baby comes, I am going to miss having all these relaxing times and free times and feeling this boredom. So it is a balance. I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can. But I can't believe that I'm going to be induced in 5 weeks. I will be induced at 39 weeks due to my gestational diabetes. So that is going to, it's gonna come by fast, I know. And I will be vlogging the birth, so you guys will get to see everything. I'm excited. If you guys haven't seen any of my other updates, I have a whole playlist so you guys can go check it out and just get caught up with everything. And As always, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment and I'll get back to everyone. I always end my updates with looking at my Bump app, so let's check it out. So I'll pull up a screen for you guys to see and read along with me. This is my Bump app. This is the app that I use every time just to get more information on how the baby's doing. At 34 weeks, according to the Bump app, the estimated size of the baby is 17.7 inches and 4.63 pounds. Now, I have my growth scan at 36 weeks, so I'll be able to update you guys on my next update on how big my baby is measuring. And at 34 weeks, the baby's as big as a butternut squash. According to the app, this is basically going into saying that the baby can hear everything inside the womb right now. So my husband and I actually do talk a lot to the baby, and we play a lot of music and we sing to the baby since we know that he or she can hear, which I think it's very, very interesting. Let's go to the symptoms according to the Bump app. All right, so the symptoms according to the Bump app. Your symptoms at week 34 of pregnancy are pretty typical to late pregnancy and might seem like a broken record from here on out. Very true. Sometimes when I do these updates, I feel like I'm just repeating myself because not much changes towards the end. All right, let's see. Blurry vision. I actually don't have blurry vision. Fatigue, of course. I am pretty exhausted all the time. Constipation, that is another thing that has not happened to me. I don't have constipation. I know that's a common symptom in pregnancy, especially late pregnancy. Hemorrhoids. Another thing that has not happened to me. I actually have never had a hemorrhoid, so I don't even know how that would feel like or what that would be like. Swollen ankles and feet. Yes, I am much more swollen. Abdominal pressure. Yeah, a lot of abdominal pressure, especially at night. Most of my uncomfortableness when it comes to my belly happens at night while I'm sleeping. Braxton Hicks contractions. I've been feeling Braxton Hicks contractions for a while now. I get at least maybe once or twice every day. And for me, it doesn't come with any pain. I don't get any cramps or anything. My belly just gets extremely, extremely tight. Okay, so another cool thing about this app is the 3D part. So let's go into that now. This app comes with little plus signs where you can click on it and it gives you more information about the baby. While baby's bones are continuing to harden, the bones of the skull won't be completely fused. This is so baby can have an easier time passing through the birth canal. All that extra fat helps baby regulate body temperature outside the womb after birth. And the last little plus sign, baby has reached a big milestone. If born between 34 to 37 weeks, he or she would generally do fine in the outside world. That is it for the Bump app, you guys. And basically it for this update. Short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me any comments, any questions that you guys have at all, any tips, any advices. I am hoping to have a vaginal natural birth, so any tips on that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for always being with me and watching these updates, and I'll see you guys next time.